This past weekend, Manchester became the epicenter of a highly charged political demonstration. UKIP organised a protest to voice their political stance, but the event quickly spiraled into chaos. In contrast, British patriots gathered peacefully, with no reports of unrest from their side. However, tensions escalated when a counter-protest erupted, leading to a volatile situation. During the counter-demonstration, emotions ran high, culminating in an individual attempting to physically confront the UKIP leader. Fortunately, swift action by law enforcement prevented the situation from worsening. In today's coverage, we bring you exclusive footage from the event. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest content. A quick note, our new Liberty shirts are now available. You can check them out via the link in the description or visit British.com. Your support enables us to continue delivering in-depth coverage of critical events. Adding to the controversy, counter-protesters took their actions further by tearing apart the Union Jack, an act that underscores the deep divisions and intense emotions surrounding these demonstrations. Stay with us as we analyze the unfolding events, the motivations behind these protests, and their broader implications for political discourse in Manchester. UKIP leader Nick Tone held a rally in Manchester, advocating for mass deportations. Here's a look at some of the footage from the event. It isn't extremist to want your children to be safe from harm. It isn't irrational to want to protect your communities from becoming unrecognizable. It isn't wrong to demand accountability for who enters our nation, and it certainly isn't radical to uphold British values. Tone continued, rallying supporters, "To those who tell us to tolerate evil, I say our tolerance has been exploited. To those who insist we be inclusive of degeneracy, I say we must stand firm. To those who claim equality means surrender, I say our appeasement has only weakened us." He further emphasized the need to reclaim Britain's identity, declaring, "We have forgotten who we are. The West has severed itself from its roots, and like any tree without roots, it withers. Patriots, we are stronger than we realize. Our purpose is clear. This is our moment to reclaim what is ours, to restore our country's dignity, and to fight for a future that honors our heritage." Tone's speech called for unwavering action. "The time for complacency is over. This ends when we decide it ends. But it requires sacrifice. Change begins with us. It is not too late. We can still take back our country. We must stand for freedom, independence, and sovereignty. We must resist those who undermine our traditions and values." The rally concluded with a resounding call to action from supporters, chanting, "Whose streets? Our streets." As the rally gained momentum, ANTIFA-affiliated counter-protesters attempted to disrupt proceedings. Tensions escalated when some individuals tried to attack Nick Tone. However, police intervened swiftly, preventing further escalation. Below, you can view a montage of images capturing the intensity of the confrontation. In other news, UK opposition leader Keir Starmer has been warned that Mauritius may demand further concessions regarding the UK's controversial Chagos Islands agreement. Mauritian Prime Minister Naveen Ramgoolam faces domestic pressure to negotiate better terms, including increased financial compensation and the removal of the US military presence from Diego Garcia. A coalition of politicians and writers has urged Ramgoolam to push for demilitarization, condemning the ongoing use of the islands for military purposes. The current deal includes a 99-year sovereignty transfer agreement, with the UK paying £90 million annually. However, critics argue that the settlement falls short, with some calling for Diego Garcia's military base to be shut down entirely. In response, Conservative peer Lord Daniel Hannan criticised Starmer for not blocking the deal, while former Royal Marine James Glancy labelled the agreement a betrayal. Despite mounting opposition, the UK government insists that the agreement remains legally sound. Whitehall maintains that national security provisions will prevent unauthorized construction in the region, ensuring continued British oversight. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's former aide speaks out. Meanwhile, Jason Nath, former royal aide to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, has broken his silence in an exclusive interview with 60 Minutes Australia. Nath stood by his 2018 allegations of bullying against the Duchess of Sussex, stating that he has no regrets about coming forward. He acknowledged both the challenges and memorable moments of his tenure with the Sussexes, describing their 2018 Windsor wedding as a magical event. Nath's 2018 email raised concerns over Meghan's treatment of staff, alleging that 2 assistants left due to workplace distress. While Meghan has denied these claims, Buckingham Palace launched an internal review, though its findings were never made public. In a separate revelation, NARF shared that Prince William was at his lowest point after learning about both his wife's and father's health battles. He noted that the family carefully managed Kate Middleton's public absence to protect their children from unnecessary distress. On the subject of the strained relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry, NARF remarked that family dynamics naturally go through highs and lows. What are your thoughts on today's topics? Let us know in the comments section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Political News Club.